that time, guys. We're gonna stop, take a break. We're gonna go get the we're gonna go get our rig washed up, see what the line looks like. I think it's down here by the pilot. Sounds like we got our reload. Got up early this morning, started looking around, and I found a load. Got about a 2-hour run from where this delivers. And to pick up, we're gonna pick that up, and then this will deliver probably mid-morning tomorrow. And then we got a 2-hour, Jesus criminies. We got a 2-hour run over there. We'll get that loaded up, and that's going over to Oklahoma. You guys paying $3,200. Actually been to this one, so I'm not quite sure. I see the sign. I don't know where the entrance is though. Not there. She is. I think I only seen one guy in there. Had about enough of that right now. A couple guys in line. It's fine. She needs it. It's a good idea to get all that road grime, that salt, the brine, all that stuff off the rig. right, well, that took about 45 minutes. But she is back clean. Man, she needed it bad. Needs a good polish though. But it's good to do. These tanks, I want to polish those tanks up, look like the straps, stuff like that. But these wheels need attention big time. You know, I only got a truck wash. I got to do the rack too, but when they turn on the overhead wash thing, you usually get a sprayed on the trailer too. So just a quick little rinse. I'm gonna run inside here and use the restroom quick, and then we're going to do a little wipe down. A little spot there. Let's take care of that quick. I'm gonna go use get some rags and stuff and wipe the windows down, and we'll get on the road again. Well, we pushed her hard today. 1 minute left to drive. We are in Ohio right now. We still got 6 hours left to go for the drive, and parked here at the Loves. Well, tried to park here at the Loves. Swung in here, running out of time, and this place is packed. There's nowhere to park. We're parked right here at the on the side of the entrance ramp to get in here. And I mean, there's signs that say no parking, but what do you expect me to do when you limit us to, you know, electronic logs? I've got 1 minute. What do you want me to do? You know? So we're here for the night. I'm sure someone might complain, but I'm not the only one here. I got a guy right behind me, and then there's all these people in front of me. So it is what it is. But all right, we're gonna shut her down for the night, and we're gonna hit the hay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You gotta love these routes. We are in Virginia. Thank God we're being escorted. They're doing a bunch of lumber work up on top, cutting trees and blasting rocks and stuff, so we got it shut down. We got to get escorted through. Which, thank God, because, you know, I'm over the center line just to make it around some of these corners. You know, I'm not on a route I shouldn't be. There's semis behind me as well. Looks like we're just about to get out of this. Man, that's a gnarly stretch back there. Grades for like 5-6 miles at a time, and just gnarly switchbacks, banked real hard. Definitely not a place to go zipping through, especially at night. Well, we're here. I guess I got a game plan on how to unload these. The guys kind of tried to play some stuff when we got here, but we'll go over that later. You know, right after we wash the truck. Now we're in the mud. Check these units out though. Pretty big building. So these are the air units. Pretty big. But I did not want to go back there. I'm starting to get a sore throat. But hopefully we're going to get these off right after lunch, and then we're going to head to our reload. All right, guys. It's Thursday morning. This week has been kicking my ass. Let's talk about it. Right now, we're just kind of cruising around the lot here. We got to get away from the building a little bit so we can have some cell service. So our first stop yesterday, delivering those air units. Let's talk about that. I get on site and I open up the curtains and the guy starts like freaking out, panicking, because he doesn't have equipment big enough to unload him. I'm like, well, you knew they were coming. He's like, I didn't know they were this big. Someone knew they were that big. Someone ordered them. Someone has the schematics. You know what I mean? Let alone, I called the guy 3 times. 3 times and he never answered his phone. Answer your fucking phone. Maybe you'll fucking have a heads up. So that took 3 hours. That took 3 hours to unload. Which should have took 20 minutes. Fucking complete incompetence in this fucking world some days. Some of these guys don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. And let's talk about this reload. I got here, appointment was at 4:45. We were 3 hours delayed from our delivery. We had to come down here. Yeah. We had to come down here. We had a couple hours to get down here. But we were delayed up there for 3 hours, and we had to be here by 4:45. When I left there, GPS showed I was going to be down here at 5:05. So I hauled, but I got down here at 4:43. Okay. Get checked in right on time. Get checked in with the place, the office area. This whole time the sore throat has just been kicking my ass. So I get checked in. They tell me door 31. Go head back in, chock your tires, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I do that. They said, well, someone will come out and get you when it's done. You just pull out, you unhook, you pull out inside the door, and fine. So I sat there for a little while, and finally said, fuck it, I'm going to bed, because my throat was killing me. I took 3 ibuprofen. I started like sweating like a hog in the bed, and I started sweating like a hog in the bed, and like halfway through the night, it didn't hurt to swallow anymore. So I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. By this time, it's 8 o'clock at night. I've been here for 4 hours. Next time I woke up, it was 11 o'clock at night. I went in, took a piss. Really didn't see any progress. They had 2 crates on my trailer. I guess we're picking up glass. And like, all right, well, I'm gonna go back to bed. Whenever I get up, that's when I get up. They'll come knock on my door, wake me up, tell me it's ready to go, and then I just do my thing. Wake up this morning to the daylight, and there's nobody came and woke me up that I knew of. So I walked inside, and sure shit, there's 2 crates on my trailer still. 2. I've been here for 14 fucking hours, and you only have 2 crates on there. I'm like, what's going on? You go and stand by the window to talk to these people. And they will let you stand there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes before they fucking open the window to ask you what's up. How fucking inconsiderate are you, you son of a bitches? Oh, I'm so fucking tired of people like this. I asked him, I said, I'm being polite. I said, do you have an update on door 31? I got here at 4 o'clock last night, and there's still only 2 crates on it. I said, I've got 1,200 miles to go, and I've got to be there by 4 o'clock on Friday, which means I need to be going now. If not, I've been started going last night. And I said, do you have any, do you have an update on when this is going to be done? And he looks at the computer quick. He goes, looks like we're still waiting on glass from production. What the fuck do you mean you're still waiting on glass from production? The broker says this thing's ready to go. I said, well, how long is that supposed to be? And I stood there for 10 fucking minutes, and he never fucking said a word before I turned around and said, fuck you guys, I'm walking out the door. I didn't say it, because I told him straight up. I said, when I asked how long it's going to be, I said, if it's going to be all day, I said, you might as well just unload that truck. I ain't going to fucking sit here for all day again. No. It was decent money load, but it ain't decent money enough to sit here for fucking days and days. And then overlay, and then we're going to fucking be fucked on our Friday. So everything's going to get pushed to Monday, so which means we're going to be sitting like in Oklahoma all weekend. I mean, it ain't the worst thing in the world, but don't fuck with my schedule and expect me to run 24/7. That's all I got to say. I'm not putting up with that shit. So, just as I was pulling over here, I seen they're fucking unloading the glass off my trailer. I said, what the fuck are you guys doing? And the girl on the forklift says, they told me the driver wants to go home. I said, I never fucking said I wanted to go home. I said, I wanted an update on how long it was going to be. And I explained to her, I'm like, I've been here since 4. I told her the whole situation, and she's like, yeah, this place is fucked up sometimes. I'm like, you think? Because they have a whole mount built, and she was going to pull that off. I'm like, just fucking leave it on there for now. Because I said, I'm waiting to hear back from the broker. If the broker wants to pay me to sit, it's fine. I'll sit. But he's going to pay for it. And I'm being nice about it. Dispatch asked me how much I want. I said $500 minimum a day. That's being nice. Guys asked for $1,000. $1,000 a day. I think 500 is more than fair. That's generous. So, I'm waiting to hear back on that. Once I hear back, I'll let you guys know what's up. Alright guys, well, we're pulling out. Forgive me if you can't hear me as well. My throat's still kind of wonky, a little jacked up. So, dispatcher got a hold of the broker finally. He was just ignoring the email. And as she said, he would not guarantee layover pay. He could possibly do some detention. But basically he was kind of trying to play games, and I told the shipper, take the shit off. The broker's not guaranteeing to pay any more money for extra time that this is taken. This is way beyond detention. This would actually bleed over into us sitting over the weekend, because we're not going to make it by 4 o'clock Friday at this rate over to Oklahoma. So we'd be sitting all weekend too. So you're talking, a day here, over a day here, and then over 2 days there. You got 3 days of that ain't detention. So since the broker's playing games, told the shipper to take the stuff off the trailer. I'm not dealing with it. We're going somewhere else.
So we're headed to Georgia. We're gonna go pick up some steel. A little bit of a deadhead, but my week's so fucked as it is. You know, this is the game we play. But it is what it is. So let's get checked out here and get on our way. All right, we're all checked out. There's a bunny in the road right there. Yeah, as soon as I told the, I went up to the window. Sure shit, they answered the window immediately this time. And he's like, he's asking me what I want to do, and I said, well, and I told him that the broker's not going to cough out any more money for this crap. I said, so we're going to take it off. We're going to be on our way. We're going to go do something else. He's like, well, I just talked to so-and-so, and they could have all this up here in an hour. Oh, really? Is that the case? Because I've been here for 16 hours. Why didn't you do it then? You know? And then talking to the lady that was pulling the racking and stuff off, she goes, yeah, looking at what's going on right now, she goes, more than likely it would have been another 4 or 5 hours minimum. I'm like, yeah, so they're lying to you at the fucking window, you know. But whatever, it is what it is. Really wish my throat would feel better, but we are headed to Cartersville, Georgia. Picking up a load of steel. I believe we have definitely been there before. If you've been following along, I believe that was our first trip out. Our backhaul when we went and picked up steel. That was at the same destination. So we're going back there. I got a nice chunk of deadhead to get there, but there ain't much coming out of North Carolina right now. Nothing worth a damn, really. And like I said before, I'll deadhead to get to somewhere that's good. So this is gonna kind of fuck my week up a little bit, but this is gonna put me back. This is going right up to the shop area. There's a big steel yard building area up there. McNelia Steel, if you ever heard of them, and they're kind of around the area. That's right by our shop. So I'll run that up there, probably drop that off Monday morning, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. But sounds like so we have to give back. We have to give back that load coming out of Texarkana going to Georgia, which I'm not happy about it, but I'm not torn about it either.
Would it be easier for you just to come around me right here and make it?
Looks like we got an oversized coming. Oh yeah, some buildings. But we got this going right, like I was saying, this is going right back up to the yard. Kind of eating in our profits, so it's not as good as what we used to or what we planned on making. But I'm not about to sit here for days on end for no additional money. When the load's okay, it's not awesome. It was like $2.90 a mile. So it's not worth sitting around. I don't like doing stuff like this, but it sure as hell ain't about to get stepped on by a broker. That's for damn sure. So let's get on down the road and I'll catch you in Georgia. Well, we're here. Took us a little bit. Of course, we hit Atlanta right at rush hour, and there was severe storms rolling through too, so that was a fun time. But we're here. Got a couple hours left to drive yet tonight. I've already checked in down there by the scale. Just check in and then waiting for him to call me, and we'll go get loaded. We've already got the trailer prepped, and like I was saying, this is the place we went to before. So I've been here before. But shouldn't be too bad. I don't know what we're getting. Let me see if I should look that up quick. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Yep. Doesn't have it on our little thing here. Our little, our ELD is how we get dispatched. They have a program in there. They send over the load information and stuff like that to us. So we're just gonna hang out here. We'll go in, get loaded. Should be pretty quick. We'll come out, scale it out, make sure we're good, strap it up, and throw the Conestoga back together and be on our way. Get a couple hours down the road, and we'll probably go home for this weekend just to get a restart, since we're going right by there anyways. That'll probably be the best bet, and then we'll unload this first thing Monday morning and figure out what we're going to do for next week. So part of the problem with doing these loads like that, and how my weeks got screwed up from that, that broker ordeal from this morning, is now we start off next week and it's a short week, and I got to be home for the kids for the weekend. So that really puts a damper on the run, because then I'm really limited to how far out I can go. You're talking a relatively 1 or 2 day trip, starting on Monday or something like that. Once we unload, we only got about 1 or 2 days, and we got to be back. We got to start heading back, because if we go out 2 days, it's going to take us 2 days to get back. So just kind of a thing that kicks you in the butt a little bit sometimes, and it's screwing my plans up for what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. So we'll probably cut this off here, and I'll catch you guys next week.